What's good, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a quick one. I'm going to show you my updated eyebrow routine. A while ago I did a video showing you guys how I did my eyebrows, and I thought this time I should just hop right in and show you an updated version of that, so stay tuned. Like always, start by brushing through your eyebrows with a brow brush or a spoolie so that you get the natural shape of your eyebrows or create the shape that you're going for. I am using a brown brow pencil that I purchased from Clicks, and this is from Wet n Wild. So one thing that has changed when it comes to my brows is where I start outlining my brows. Now I start outlining my brows at the center of my brow, right there where your brow sort of arcs. That's where I start outlining it. I then continue outlining it all the way to the tail of my eyebrow. But make sure you do this in short little strokes like what I'm doing right now. Like I said, guys, when you're outlining your brows, do it in short, light strokes rather than in one continuous line so that your brows look lighter and more natural. The filling in process of your brows is almost similar. You still use the short, light strokes. You don't want your brow to be too dark unless you're going for that look, so make sure that your strokes are light. I then take my spoolie, guys, and brush out my brows so that I can have that even natural finish that I'm going for. Again, guys, when you're brushing out your brows, continue brushing them up as you did before, because remember, we want to go for the most natural looking thing. I'm just going to repeat the same step on the other side, so keep watching, guys. For cleaning up and defining my eyebrows, I still use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealers, and I got mine from Discam. I still believe that LA Girl still has the best concealers out there in the market, hands down. The concealer that I'm using to clean up and define my lower eyebrow area is a shade, or two, rather it's a 2 shades lighter than my actual skin complexion, and this is in color Fawn. Take note, guys, how I'm not going all the way to the beginning of my eyebrow with this light concealer. I'm using a small flat curved concealer brush for my brows, and notice also how I apply the concealer. I'm applying the concealer in short strokes to avoid any mistakes. I'm now going in with a concealer that is closest to my actual skin tone, and I'm using this flat straight brush on the beginning of my eyebrow for a more natural finish. Guys, what I've found to be the key to be nice eyebrows that are nicely defined is using as little product as possible. Don't go in like what they do on social media and use tons and tons of concealer on your eyebrow, guys. You just need minimal concealer, and after that, make sure you blend it out real nicely. On the upper part of my brow, I'm going to go in also with this concealer that is in my actual skin tone or closest to my actual skin tone. This makes blending my foundation and concealer easily. In fact, other people use foundation, but I find that my foundation is so oily, and so it is hard for me to put it on my brow and blend it out. So I stick to the concealer, but make sure that your concealer is closest to your actual skin tone. Again, guys, I'm still using the flat concealer brush, and make sure that you continue using the same motion, that is short strokes, so that you avoid making any mistakes and ruining your perfectly good eyebrow. To blend out the excess concealer, guys, place your flat concealer brush as close as you can to your brow and drag out all excess concealer. This is how you blend it. Repeat this motion until it's nicely blended out. Remember, guys, I said the concealer brushes that you use on your brows should be flat. This is how I flatten my brushes. So guys, I saw this trick on the internet. I think I saw this from Bits by Deb, and I promise you this has changed my eyebrow game. And this is using your eyelash glue to set your brows, right? So what you do is you take a little bit of glue, that is the eyelash glue, you put it all over your brow and you brush it out with a spoolie, right? Because it's glue, it will dry out and your brows will not move, guys. Trust me, they will not move. You will thank me later. This trick has been it's been life-changing, I promise you. So this is how my brows look like, guys, and I must say I prefer the fuller brows like this, unlike the brows that have been making the rounds on the internet with the feathery look or whatnot. That's not my thing. I prefer this. Tell me what new tricks you have incorporated in your beauty routine down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.